Good morning, it's Linda with LL Creation Studio, and I have a different type of journal to share with you today. I was watching Tracy Fox, Tracy Loves Journals channel on YouTube, and she was making these gorgeous grungy journals covers on one of the videos that I was watching one evening, and I said, I want to try that, and I did. And I used to do grunge, and I just haven't done it very much anymore, but I did this one and I thoroughly enjoyed it, so I think I'm going to be doing more. She is a cardboard box, a shipping box, one of the Amazon shipping boxes that you get some stuff in, and she has a sari silk loose tie going around, and she's layered, decoupage layered. I sealed the box with gesso, and then I painted it, and then decoupaged all of these layers on the front. And naturally, everybody should know that this is Tim Holtz people cutout dolls, and sari silk here. And then this is one of it's not Tim Holtz, but it's a brass tree of life that I put down here. And this is getting to be very scarce with me now. This is a vintage tablecloth that I bought off of eBay several years ago, and I am almost out. She has a 2-inch spine, or an 1.5-inch spine, and here's the back. You can see all of the coloring and the aging that I did on the cardboard box, and a little signature here. And then let's open her up, and she's 6 by 9.5, 6 1/4 by 9.5 is the cover size. So here I have some cotton dyed muslin here. And then we have quite a bit of writing space throughout, and each one of the signatures here, 3 signatures, so it's an 1-inch spine. Each one of the signatures is fronted by another tear out of cardboard, painted and decoupaged, and some of them has little charms hanging off of it, like this one, little burlap ribbon, and they are hinged onto the signature with a piece of the same cotton dyed muslin here, and it's sewn all the way around. And I wanted this to be really rustic looking and grungy, but this one is a slight grunge. It's not totally grunge, but it's pretty grungy. And then here's some of the paint on the back with a little sticker, and it's different papers in here, but mostly it's by this one, and I'll remember to write it down in the signature. It's a new site on Etsy that I found, and I just love all her grunginess that she has. You'll see a lot of sewing and a lot of little things like this going on. This is one of my hand painted background pages that you'll see on LL Creation Studio Digital's site. And this is another one of hers, and these are all printed on I think it's 67 or something pound paper, so it's heavier than your normal copy paper, but it's not as heavy as a cardstock, 110-pound cardstock. And this is some German book page, copy of an old German book page. And then you got some stickers here, and here is a cotton coffee dyed piece of paper that you can write on. I meant to do more journals earlier, but this is planting season, and we have a garden, and so I've been very busy helping my husband pick out the vegetables and things like that, and getting them planted, and then some more new plants in our backyard. And so this is an envelope, coffee dyed envelope, a big envelope, and you have another journaling card here, which, let me move this over for you. I just looked up and saw that I'm not really centered. There you go. And then you have a vintage music page here, and then I sewed, this is Tim Holtz paper, those little squares. I think they're 3x3 squares, and then I sewed them onto a piece of that cotton dyed muslin, and then put them on a page. And I think you have several of them in this journal. I do a lot of marking with my markers to add color to pages. See, this is a beautiful cotton dyed, coffee dyed page that you can still write on. And then here is the sewing with some threads and more of her paper. It's a husband and wife team that's on this site that does this paper. And here is a coffee dyed glassine bag. And what you have here is you have a pocket underneath. You have a pocket in here, which has another journaling piece of paper, cardstock, that you can cut up and put in different places. And then you have a little pocket here out of an old book page. And on the back of this old book page is a playing card. And so let me flip through here real quick. I know time is always of essence. You got a flip up of fabric here with a little bronze star that I hand stitched onto the page. More of the marker pins, and then another one of those patches. Coffee dyed with a little sticker glued to it, a little ticket. Another one of my background pages that you'll find on my digital site. And the other side of the, well, here's this one. And then I just, if it's laying on my desk, its odds are I'll glue it in here somewhere. And here's the old book page. And then you have another old book page pocket that's on the back of a playing card. And then you have these two here. And then you have an old ribbon that's been on my desk for a long time, and I've just never used it, but right there it is. And then another marking, some more dots. Another German book page, background page. And then here is the other, another signature. And she has this beautiful lady in this fabric. And then you have a rosebud right there. The signatures come from whenever I'm painting, I have pieces of cardboard that I paint on. And so this is all of the extras that you see here on the back that I have splashed over or done over. These are just remnants of, now I painted this side, but these are what I was using as a base where I didn't get it on my table, my work table. And this is the first of that signature, and I used some of the gold right here, but it doesn't really show up good in the green. But whenever you put it in the light, you can see that it shimmers. And each one of the first signature pages are sewn. Another different music page. A handwritten letter here with a little patch that I sewed there. A ledger paper. A little old-fashioned whipping cream card here. It was hard to find something this tiny to go that I had to go in there. And then another sewing. This is a big letter, handwritten, scripted letter. A little piece of fabric that was on my desk, and this is a little scrap piece that was on my desk, and these two little tiny tag and a sticker. So this is a slightly grungy and journal. And here I hand stitched this piece of fabric, which is a Tim Holtz fabric. And over here we have another larger and a card and another. These are nice weights. These are like 110. And then I put a little sticker there. It's not a sticker, it's just a quote there. Some washi tape, Tim Holtz linen washi tape that he came out with this year. And then we have a little pocket here, a tab. These are all throughout. A piece of lace and a book page. Another pocket. More of that ribbon. And then here we have another piece of this hand-torn painted cardboard with a chair and some fabric and a little bit of lace. And then you can see that it's painted mustard here. Then on the back you have a little rose sticker. Little fabric and a little tiny piece of lace. More sewing. Now this I put in, it's a piece of art paper, watercolor paper. It's quite heavy. That if you wanted to try, it's really a perfect size to put a photo on, or you can paint on it, draw on it. Again, it was just laying there, so I added it. Another one of my backgrounds. This is one of their pages, and then I put my backgrounds on the back. I thought it went real well with their grunge that they do. Another piece of ribbon. A little tuck spot, which is a butterfly. I hope y'all have been doing okay. The weather is changing, which is wonderful, and we all get to spend more time outside now. Look, I did a little coin charm there, and some old Sorry Silk, and two of Tracy Fox's stickers. Well, I call them stickers, but you glue them on. They're not the peel type stickers, so I guess I'm wrong calling them stickers. And then here we have a flip up, a coffee stained page, and another patch back here in the back. And here is the back, which is identical to the front. And you have another big tag and another large journaling cardstock. And you can see I sewed all the way around it, and it's really a meant to be sticking out like this. And here is the back again. She's very lightweight. She's easy to handle. She's easy to write in. And here's the top, and here's the bottom. And see, all of this was hand torn and got different layers. Here's a big layer, and then here's a smaller layer, and then you have the Sorry Silk that I've put underneath here. And so yeah, you got all of this torn cardboard here. I think she just has a lot of grungy texture to her. And like I said, the pages inside aren't as grungy as normal, so I call it a light grunge, but this is truly a grungy, cute top here, cover. So I hope you enjoyed her. She will be on YouTube. Well, you're watching her on YouTube. She'll be on Etsy right after YouTube is loaded up. And she's so come by and look at my Etsy shop and see her and see the new look that I did. And thank you so much for watching, and stay safe, stay well. Bye bye.